What's up? We're at the gym. I'm running a little late today, but it was planned because I had to stop home and sorry, yawn every video. It's like predictable. It's unavoidable. But I went home and I had to wash a huge batch of my hunting clothes and get my hunting boots on the boot dryer because the last day I went out for hunting, it was just a sloshy, wet, snowy mess, and I got sweaty as well, so I need to de-scent all my clothes and get them restored and stored back in my tote that I keep all that stuff in. But today is back day, and I'm gonna try and do like a back day speed run because my sleep has just been lacking so much to where in the back of my head, I think and can probably, I can tell that it's affecting like my mental clarity throughout the day at work, and it's probably, in that sense, it's probably also affecting my gains and my muscular repair, my recovery, overall recovery. You know, it's not that specific, but cognitive function, recovery, and, you know, energy output. It can also affect your mental, so your mood and everything like that. And I've consistently gone to bed about 2 to 3 hours later than normal for the past 6 weeks, and most of it is because of this. Most of it's because of this, which is, you know, totally okay because I'm willing to sacrifice that for this. But I also need to be smart and notice changes and patterns. So I'm going to obviously trying to make the video a little shorter is going to help with that. And then that way I won't be up till midnight or 1 in the morning editing, and then I really feel like I have no time to, like, you know, scroll through the internet and whatever, which is nice to be able to do. It's kind of unwinding, but I don't know. It's also kind of a habit, but it's nice that this is keeping me busy enough to where I don't have time to do that. But I'm not gonna lie, I miss it. And just being able to be active on YouTube and watch YouTube videos of other creators and stuff is really helpful and enjoyable for me. And it almost seems like I don't even have the time to talk to other friends, which is okay because, like, all my friends are super solid and they understand that I'm just on the grind right now. And, you know, most of them are too, because I surround myself with like people. And, you know, we always start back where we left off, so that's nice. There's never any hard feelings taken there. And so I can just kind of go off for a few months and do my own thing and come back and everything's the same. That's one of the best things ever, in my opinion, in a friendship. But I was thinking today that I kind of want to go crazy on T-bar row and pull a little extra weight. I might try and do like 3 plates just because. And lat pull downs, we're gonna go wide grip, narrow grip, you know the deal. I love that shit. And I'm not sure who is all in here right now. I actually been sitting out here doing some stuff on my phone, catching up, and I finally was able to have enough time to enter in my new card information and order some supplements from Aries Nutrition off of TikTok, because first of all, Aries Nutrition is like a really good website for like all sorts of supplements that you normally don't see like in stores. And on top of that, they have a TikTok, and on their TikTok they go through each and every supplement and like basically give you a factual rundown on everything and give it a solid review. And then of course with that you have other people reviewing the same supplements in the comments and like either backing it up or, you know, giving their 2 cents on it. So I like that. I like that a lot because it is reassuring and you know what you're getting, and you know it kind of eliminates those kind of questions that you have before you buy something. So I got some protein and a sleep aid, so I'm happy about that. I got a sleep aid more for the recovery aspect of it because I've been getting like really good deep sleep, but just not for long enough. I'm probably averaging about 6 to 7 hours, and personally I require like 8 or 9 to feel perfect. So oh my goodness, I might have to do a yawn counter to see how many yawns I've done in this 7 or 8 minute period of talking. But I also had to grab my Bose headphones because I freaking passed out. Like I got done editing the last video and the chest day video, and I just freaking, instead of downloading it to my phone, I just passed out. And I had these headphones on and I left them on all night while I was sleeping, and I didn't wake up once. And then I woke up this morning and saw that the light was still on them next to me, so I plugged them in, had to leave them at home. I usually take them to work with me just so I can go straight from work to the gym, but yeah, I didn't do that today, which is alright with me because I got to go home, see my dog, and let her outside and give her some lovin's. So that was nice. But now it's time to lock in and fucking tear some shit up and get our back just full of blood and get pumped and tear these muscles up. So we'll see you in there. What's up? We're inside now, and I've just got a plate here on the Smith, and we're just gonna do some bent over rows. See how that feels. Probably add some weight. Getting a good burn there on the narrow grip, but I'm gonna widen up a little bit next set. A little wider grip now. Then definitely got to throw some weight on. Just feels a little easy. Getting our iron therapy in. See if I can throw this shit around. Should be able to. Heavy. I like it. Do one more set like that. Then we'll drop down so then and get more reps and get more motions in. Probably throw a 25 on after. Alright, these are going to be some ego rows right here. That's for damn sure. I'm becoming more social. The hood is down. Time to drop weight. Not much, bro. How you doing?
Good. How about you?
Alright, now that I got that out of the way, I think I'm going to go to some lat pull downs. And then from there, plate loaded T-bar rows. Did you work into it or did you jump right into that?
Did a few like deep stretch 35s, and I just went straight into the 80s.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got 8. That
Just felt really heavy.
That last 3 was
Fighting for that shit.
and then I dropped it 10 pounds, and now I'm like,
Hell yeah.
I winded myself, dog.
That's what it's about, though. We got the wide grip here on lat pull downs, and I think I'm gonna try and start out with 140 today. I don't know why, but I'm just feeling like starting out heavy, trying to pull more weight and just work our way down as we get fatigued.
Cover what?
Alright, enough on the wide grip. I'm gonna go narrow. We're gonna drop down to 120. Last set, people. And then we're going to plate loaded T-bar rows, which I was talking about like 3 plates in the car, in the truck, but definitely not going to do that. That'd be stupid. I'm reevaluating. I think 2 plates would be a more smart choice. So that's what we're going to go with to start out with on T-bar row. And then we'll work our way down as I get fatigued. But as of right now, I got to focus on this last set here. And trying to think of something intelligent to say. Yep, not there. All right, I got my trusty pad here, so this might help. Oh. That shit was great. What's up, Tyler?
Do you have a phone charger?
I do, but not Apple.
Wow.
Hate to say it, but I'm being honest. The energy in the gym tonight is lacking. But could be worse. Oh, look at him go. That's nothing. Tyler hyped me up.
You got it, dog.
He, said I should throw another plate on. So if I shit my pants, it's Tyler's fault.
Two more. One more. That's nice.
Money. Thanks. I wouldn't have done that if it wasn't for you. Yeah. One reason that I'm staying wide out on this and not going narrow is because I'm going to go hit up the cable stack machine with the narrow grip and do seated rows. I'm going to do that after this, and then after that, I'm going to head over to the rear delt flies, and that's going to be our finisher. Then all we have left after that is cardio. I was unloading my plates, and I couldn't bear with the fact that, I could just do a drop here and get a good set, get some more reps in. So we're gonna hit one more. Alright, so conveniently, the close grips are already on here, but I just put the pin in at 120. So we're going to see how this goes. Kind of jumping right back into these movements. Not much rest time, but that'll be good. Later, bro. Alright, we got a last set here. Got 105 pounds on the stack. Doesn't really matter, but I am going to exert as much force as I can here and end this set with a lot of exertion. And then after this, I'm going to make my way over to rear delt flies. Man, my strength is feeling down as fuck right now for some reason, but I think it's because I'm towards the end of my lift, and I always hit this movement at the end of the lift. But we're just gonna drop weight and make the most out of it. All right, this is going to be the last set here. I've really just been doing partials, failing pretty early on this, but I'm still feeling it very prominently in my back and my rear delts. So we're gonna continue with this last set, finish it off, and then hit a quick 20 minutes on cardio. All right, we're on the elliptical. I'm actually gonna try out X mode on this thing instead of glute kicker like I usually do. See what it's about. Might be more cardio based, which if it is, I'm gonna stick with that instead. Because if I want to target legs and glutes, I'd rather just go on the stair stepper instead and do 500, 2,000 steps on there. Spend a half hour. But already looking back, I wish I would have done like some dumbbell rows off the bench and maybe would have went lighter on the Smith rows to preserve some of my energy and strength. But today, just in general, is like a lower strength day. I'm really tired, not getting good sleep this week. So that's going to be something that I'm going to improve on. Or at least I'm going to say I'm going to. We'll see how it actually goes. But yeah, that's the scoop for now. I'll see you guys in the truck. We are in the truck and I am tired as hell, but it's rolling on 10 o'clock, I think, which is kind of behind schedule, but oh well. Today's lift was not bad. I kind of made the decision to push or pull, whatever, more weight in the beginning of my sets, and it kind of bit me in the butt later on in the lift, but that's okay. It felt really good, and I got a decent back pump in, but right now I'm just really hungry, focusing on getting some food. And I'm also thinking about the fact that on the elliptical I said that I wasn't really happy with the workout, which, there's some truth to that, just because the energy was pretty low. But I can't let the fact that I didn't have, certain people in the gym that shouldn't affect my demeanor. It shouldn't affect my lift, my effort. So in that aspect, that was a bullshit excuse, and I won't be using that again. It was all on me, and it's my decision to do better and push harder. But in the same sense, I am human, so there's only so much I can do. But I'm not gonna get very far with that mindset. I know that I'm capable of doing anything I want to, so if I would have just kicked myself in the ass in there, I could have had a much more solid base of a workout, but I didn't pull through in that aspect, and with that being said, that's all right. I'm going to learn from this lift, and I'm going to make the most of it. It's one of those lifts I'm for sure going to be sore tomorrow still, but it didn't help the fact that I went home and let my dog out, played around with my dog, and did a load of laundry and shit. So I could have been more efficient with that and just gone home, let the dog out, put her back in her kennel, throw all my clothes in the wash, and then head out. But I wasted about 30 to 45 minutes, which time is valuable when you have a full-time job and you're taking care of stuff at home, and you're trying to devote the rest of your time in the day to lifting and creating content as well, and going to school at the same time. I personally don't cut myself enough credit because I can't see it from the outside in, but I think being hard on myself is what pushes me to go further. But I'm also resilient to the fact that I'm not being negative towards myself. I'm being positive, and I'm making it a point to run through everything that I am doing and everything that I've done, and that helps a lot. Just even if you have your higher goals set, you got to set little staple goals in between here and there, because if you're down here and your goal is all the way up here, then all you're gonna have is tunnel vision on the end goal, and you really need to look at it as a set of stairs. If you're, I always think of like 9/11, like those firefighters that went up those staircases. If they were to think about the end goal only and look at the top of each staircase in their heavy ass uniforms and willing to save people's lives, like, you can't be just focused on the end goal. You have to take it one step at a time, especially when you got a shitload of gear on. That's how I should have been today during the lift, because that was an extreme example, but it makes sense to me. So hopefully you guys catch my logic there. But that's what I should have done with the workout tonight, was instead of looking at the end goal, which would be the feeling of having most of the muscles in my back torn every which way and feeling super pumped and fatigued, I should have taken it by each lift and taken it a little slower and went a little lighter and focus more on feel and squeeze on the eccentric movements. But you know, I can't go back in time. I already completed my lift. So tomorrow is arm day, and there's a lot that's going to be going on for arm day. So I'm going to make it a point to get here right after work, no screwing around, and use this staircase mindset. Take it one step at a time and not look at the top of the staircase. So that's the goal, and I'm committed to that. So tomorrow we're gonna hit arms. We're gonna do forearms, biceps, triceps, shoulders. It's kind of a charm day, which I've never called it that. I've never even thought of that. But there's a buddy in the gym. I told him what I was doing for my workout, and he was like, "Oh, so you're doing kind of like a charm day?" And I was like, "Yeah, a charm day." But that's the goal for tomorrow, and I'm gonna go home and eat some chicken and rice and get my ass to bed, because I'm fucking tired. So if you guys stuck all the way to the end here and you enjoyed this video, you might as well leave a like if you stuck around this long. I appreciate it. You are one of few, and I respect your attention span and your commitment to this video. I appreciate it. So hopefully you guys are having fun in the gym and getting big, getting lean, whatever your goal is, bulking, cutting. I weighed myself in there as 182. So we have 18 more pounds to go to get to 200 pounds, and that's my goal. I didn't really have like a huge goal, like a real set goal before. I was thinking like, I'll be alright around 190 to 195, but I might as well work my way up to 200 and see how it goes. So yeah, that's the goal. But I hope, if you guys are bulking, your bulk is going good and you're eating lots of good food. And if you're cutting, I hope your cut's going good, and I hope you're eating a lot of clean food and keeping track of your meals and having a good time with that as well. Cutting kind of requires a little more discipline in my eyes, because you really have to watch what you eat, and then you have to discipline yourself to do cardio, because that's absolutely mandatory if you're on a cut. Which I'm on my bulk and I'm still doing cardio, and I feel great from it, so I'm just going to keep doing it. And it's a nice little finish for my workout, especially when I can put the camera down and just watch things that I want to on the elliptical or whatever I'm doing my cardio on. But yeah, before this video gets too long, I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. I hope you guys have a good day, good afternoon, and good night, whatever it may be. Thanks for watching. See you next time.